Well, good afternoon and happy Thursday. Apologize for coming on a little bit late today. It has been a full-on day, I tell you what. Thursdays now we have book club for we have 4 more weeks. It's a 6-week session. And man, the discussions are powerful. The meditation today was super powerful, took us into a deep space. And then I had a dragon reading after that I just couldn't step away from. It was just having too much fun. So I apologize. I was in the middle of it, and here we are coming together. Hello, Arnaud. Salut. And DJ. Hello, hello. And hello, Carla. Good to see you guys. So today I've got some questions that came from one of my viewers on the YouTube channel. So if you're not familiar with what that is, some of you in the group like to look in the video archives, but if you're looking for past subjects or questions that I might have dealt with or talked about having discussed before, and you don't want to scroll through and try and see all the different videos in the archives here, it's very easy to see all the titles on the Dragon playlist on my YouTube channel. So search Invoke Healing International for the YouTube channel. I'll try and put it in the links later, either in the comments or I'll just edit the discussion topic so that it's there. But that's a great way to, if you can't always make the lives, catch them. If you subscribe, you'll get notices of, here it is right here, and you'll just be able to go and watch them every week, whenever is convenient for you. But one of my viewers there asked some questions, and so I want to deal with those this week. And if you guys have questions, please message me, email me, araya@dragonwithin.com. You can post them in the comments here. This is how we get these topics going every week, because I can sit and talk about whatever I want to, right? I can talk about all kinds of things, but if it's not what you need in this moment for your journey as a tool for you, then goodness, it's not going to be the right timing. So these questions might be helpful for a lot of you, which is why I like to deal with your questions on the lives rather than by email one-on-one, because most questions are relevant to many people. So Audrey asked, the first question is the heart connection between us and our dragons, is that forever? So in understanding the relationship with our dragons, there's, if you have a heart connection there, it is because you are a dragon heart. It is because you actually have the same heart as that dragon, that your higher self in its highest form, your light body is in dragon form, and your journey now is to merge with that heart, to actually bring your light body into this space and merge with that. So the fact that you already recognize a heart connection to your dragon means that connection is there, that depth of connection is there. And you don't have to be a dragon heart. You can be a dragon keeper, where you actually walk side by side in your human form and your dragon form together, but don't actually merge like a dragon heart does. But in that, yes, that inherently implies that your connection is forever. It is your soul. That dragon form is you. You are that dragon. So even though you're in a human body right now, hello, Shakya, it's not something that can break. If there's a relationship with dragons in your field that isn't necessarily that heart connection, you might feel very fed in the heart space. You might feel a lot of healing in the heart space. But you know that deep, like, wow, there's a link there, is not there. It's because those dragons in your field are your guides. They are coming in to either wake you up to a deeper connection and get you to that place where you can even acknowledge that the possibility that you are a dragon and you have that deeper connection, hello Diane, is possible. Then you need to start with guides that can get you there, because a lot of people aren't ready for that level of information. So if there's field guide or dragons in your field that are acting as your guides, they might not have that same forever connection, because it's not that heart line, but they are part of your team or part of your family that are here to actually help you get there, to help you wake up, to help you heal, to help you move things out and remember that deeper dragon connection that you have. Her second question then was, do you know something about a huge fire dragon that represents the sacred feminine energy? So this is an interesting one, because many of you remember November of 2017, so it's been 2 years now already. Actually, wait, back up, November 2018, I was in South Africa. November 7th, we did that activation to bring her back up into balance because she had been suppressed. She is the representative of that divine feminine energy. She holds the shadow of the feminine on the planet, as the male black dragon holds the shadow of the masculine on the planet. And the white dragon counterparts hold the reverse of that. They hold the light of that so that eventually they can come into balance. So that question about, is there a fire dragon that represents that? What's interesting about that is, if you are aware, in the book, there's a table of the hierarchy of dragons. There's a drawn out diagram that shows the lineages, the wisdom, the power, and the love lineages, and who they're connected to in the higher frequencies up. So the black dragon is actually in the same lineage and family line as the fire dragon. It is a lower octave representation in this 3D realm that is the fire dragon aspect coming out in the full elemental. Slightly higher energetic with the intergalactic dragons are the black and the white. So the black is in that same family lineage, but a higher octave. So if you're experiencing a fire dragon that is connected to the sacred divine feminine energy, that's very much in line with that black dragon lineage and the one that is actually holding the shadow. So that fire dragon might be coming in to express or connect you to that frequency to work in the shadow with the black dragon, but in a lower octave to begin with, to get you ready for the deeper shadow work or the deeper shadow feminine work. But most definitely they're connected, and that's one of the things that is very easy to see in that chart of, oh, wow, okay, so the water dragon, the crystal dragon, the silver dragon, they're all connected to my heart line. And that tells me that if they're in my presence, then I've got some heart healing that I'm working on. So that's a great way to use that tool in the book. And partly why it's in there, to help explain that and how we're working on our wisdom, our power, and our heart centers to actually bring them all into alignment and not be skewed in either wisdom or power anymore, but be based in a heart-centered love space, that from there we can have heart-centered knowledge and heart-centered power that is actually working in the world in a loving way. So great questions. I'm glad you brought them in, Audrey, and I encourage all of you to bring that up. I love seeing Diane. Salut, Diane. And I know that she's only speaking French, so I'm going to address her for a moment. That j'ai hâte de exprimer qu'il y a un étage, un atelier qui va venir à Montréal, de nouveau à Trois-Rivières, et ça sera le 10 et le 11 octobre. Il faut le mettre sur le calendrier maintenant. So Diane, just inviting her to the workshop that's going to be up in her region in Canada. Going to be in Three Rivers again in October. So those of you in Montreal, Quebec region, or if you have friends, if there's French speaking, you can pass the information to them, because it will be bilingual. I do speak French a little better when I'm on cue and really in the mesh of it. We'll be teaching. I will have an interpreter as well, but that's always a powerful place. Hello from Scotland, Amy. And that's the next actual workshop on the books. I'm really excited this week also that I've just opened the doors, just set the information about for the Mount Fuji activation in July. Going to Mount Fuji, Japan with a small group. There's not taking more than 10 with me. It's going to be a small team, and we are actually going to summit Mount Fuji. You don't have to summit Mount Fuji, but all of the activations that take place in the environs around that is all set up now. It's July 8th to the 15th, and if that calls you on a heart level, then I want you to reach out, because everything about the dragon work is an inner pull. You will know either you need to be connected to it, you need to be physically there, you need to receive the transmissions, or like, I don't know if I'm part of that one, because each site will have a connection to a different family lineage of dragons. This one is connected to the sun dragons, and just excited to see that setting in motion. Also with Uluru coming up in December, so going down to Australia, going to be out in the center in the desert near Uluru, and doing some activations across those plains as the sites line up and I keep being shown more. So that's going to be December 18th to the 23rd. And until then, there are book clubs, there are one-on-one sessions, there's all kinds of tools, there's new meditations on the website, and actually the website is being updated as we speak to be able to get the Kindle print, any kind of digital version, PDF, Kindle, or EPUB, and the print or the hardback versions, English, French, and Spanish, all available through the site, as well as creation of a space. I want to bring you guys more tools. That's what I'm here for. There's a space being created that's going to be offering really high frequency dragon things that when I can get the product and bring and infuse it with the dragon frequencies that are going out to each person that purchases them, specifically for them to be coded, then they're going to be powerhouse tools. Like even just this little simple guy can actually be on your pillow and be assisting in doing some energy work with you through the night, or giving you comfort and talking to you and bringing a dragon actually in your field. So excited for all those developments going on with the Dragon Within. And always grateful to come and see you guys. I really look forward to these Thursdays. I hope you guys do too, because it brings me a lot of joy to share the dragons, share the tools that are available for you guys, and mostly answer your questions, because you don't want to be alone on your journey. If you're stuck in something and you can't get the answer, you might feel like, well, I'll just put it to the side for now, and then we get sidetracked and we don't move forward on our journey as quickly. So I'm here to hopefully help you move along on your journey and scoot you forward as much energetically as I can in any way that you need. So thanks for being here. I'll look forward to next week, and please send your questions, and definitely contact me if any of the workshops, programs, or activations around the world are calling you. I want to get you the information that you need and see if you're supposed to be a part of it. All right. Have a great afternoon, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.